what we're going to do in this video is we're going to have a quick look around the box, do the unboxing, see exactly what you get for your money. Oh, and by the way, the seal was already broken for whatever reason, I don't know. And we're going to see how easy or hard it is to set it all up. Hopefully it'll be quite easy, but I will go through the motions, show you how to do it, provided it works. And yeah, and then we're going to give it a little test. And then what I might do is replace my camera I have on the wall at the front at the moment and replace it with this one. So with that, let's get on with it. So it's sold by a company called Volga and it's a VG360 home security camera. Nothing on the side, bit of information on the back. Home security camera, motion detection, adjustable sensibility and real-time alerts. Adjustable sensitivity, eh? That could be interesting actually. That might be very useful. Waterproof, well hopefully it is anyway. And it's made by a company called 8man International with their full address. And that's about it. Right, let's get it open. Like I said, it wasn't sealed. But hopefully it's got everything in it and hopefully it's all working. So instructions, is it multilingual? Yes, multilingual. How many for the UK? So it's 1 to 9, or 1 to 8 I should say. So not too bad. Aerial. All 6. Is that attached? The actual camera itself. See that? Now, does it take a memory card? Looks like it does. I wonder if it goes in now. Looking at that, I would say yes. There you go. So you put a memory card in now. And I do believe I have a spare one. So we'll be testing it. See how easy it is to set up. Put that back. That. So yeah, it's about what I expected. You know, it's plastic, but that's all you need. You don't need it to be metal or anything like that. You need it to be waterproof. Comes with a USB connection, and that looks like a really long connection. Or you can network it if you don't want to do wireless. I am going to be trying wireless rather than networking because you know I don't want to run a network cable all the way through my house. Eventually I will do one day, but not at the moment. And hopefully this will be your power. Oh, and some raw plugs in there, handy. So standard plug, 3-pin. There you go. Like a travel plug thing. Quite like them. USB, yes. So that is just to provide power. And raw plugs. Right, there's 3. So it should have 3. Yeah, 3 in the bottom. There you go. 1, 2, 3. So, is there anything else in here? I'm just going to check, just in case there's something underneath. Oh, what was that that fell out? Oh, it's a screwdriver. I didn't see that. It comes with its own little screwdriver. I'm not sure if I will actually use that, but I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. So anyway, that is everything in the box. I will have a measure up of the cable length because I'm sure there'll be someone out there. So, can you tell us how long the cable is? So I'm going to have a quick measure up to find out. Right, I've had a quick measure up and it's approximately 2.2 meters long. So it's very good length actually. So very pleased with that. So what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do is that I'm going to have a read the instructions and see how easy it is to configure, and then we're going to go through the motions of configuring it. Right, she's all ready to go. Apparently all you have to do is download this app, that one there, and there's a Q code on there if you want to use a Q code to download it, but you can get it from the App Store, and yeah, very easy. I already had it downloaded, and obviously you're going to have to put in your account details. You're going to have to set up an account details first. One thing to bear in mind, make sure your Wi-Fi is set to 2.4. Mine's already set to 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. Hopefully it will work without me changing or turning off the 5 gigahertz just to make sure it works. Next it says you need to plug it in and you should hear a double beep. If you don't, you need to reset it, which is in here. There's a reset button. But hopefully it will just work, being the first time. And we're going to try it right now. Waiting for something to happen. Remove this. Ah, double beep. There you go. Get this up, add device. And it says security videos. I think that was the one. And smart camera. I think that was the one. Let's see what happens. Make sure it's flashing. I don't know if it's flashing, but it's beeping. It's good enough for me. Oh, it's got to scan it. Okay. Oh, that went well. My Wi-Fi signal is very good. We're right next to it and to the network as well. There you go. It was done. It was that easy. Now you can change the name if you like. I'm going to change it to front door. Smart front door. Well. Done. Now, let's see if it picks me up. Hopefully it will. Hey! And it's upside down. So normally you would have it fixed to a wall somehow. I don't know, like that. I don't know. But yeah, it works straight away. Really easy. Oh, there's a message coming up. Sorry, I just had a message come up from my wife. Yeah, so that was really easy to use and set up. So how would I fix that to the wall? That would go like that, because it'd be looking down. Yeah. And I want it round the other way, don't I? So how do I turn it? We call direction. There you go. There you go. Oh, so easy so far. It can't be this easy. Bring it back in a bit. There you go. It's pointing at me. Hello. Right, a little bit of lag there, but nothing major. Full screen. Can you go full screen? There you go. Right, we have mute off. Now we might get feedback. Let's find out. While using the app, yes. Hello? Hang on, I've got to turn this on. Yeah, we're getting feedback. Shh. Right, because we're right next to it, alright, so I was expecting that anyway. But yes, it works, really easy to set up. And what I'm going to do now, I need to set it up somehow so that it's outside. Now, can you move? Oh, you can move it like that. Oh, look. That's very good. Oh, stop. Go back. Quite impressed with that. Right, is that full height? Go up and down. Oh, it moved. Right, that's all the way down. About the other way. Oh. We've got to do it like that, yeah. It's a little bit grainy, but that might be settings, might be the lighting. Not sure yet. And I haven't put a memory card in yet neither. So it'd be interesting to see how well it comes out. Let's make that small again. So what you got here? Directions, cloud storage. You will have to pay for cloud storage. Playback, you will need a memory card unless you're recording it straight to your phone. Record, and if I press record, I think the way it works is when I press record, it will go to my phone. So that is a phone recording. Oh, that has come out a lot clearer now, look, because we're recording it. So that is a phone recording and not your memory card recording. It should, as far as I understand, once you put a memory card in it and you turn it back on again, it should automatically record straight onto there, and you should be able to watch it through playback, which will be in there. SD card no SD card detected. See what I mean? Because we haven't put one in. So if you want to play playback from the memory card, you need to put a memory card in there first and probably format it as well. But I just wanted to see if it works, and it does. It says it's in HD, SD or HD. Okay, always go for HD. But first impressions, look, I'll come out clearer now. It's a little bit grainy down there. First impressions, I'm very impressed. It works extremely easily, no issues with it whatsoever. It is nice and bulky and does feel quite solid, and I think I will be using it because it will go on my wall like that, so it's facing down, yeah. And then obviously you get the controls, and you want it looking around. Yeah, this would be going up on my wall. Oops, I shut it down by mistake. This would be going up on my wall somewhere. But yeah, very impressed so far. Like a little robot. It's quite quiet as well. You can hear the motor turning, but you're not going to hear it when you're in bed or anything. Yeah. So I probably will install it in my house. Oh, something just popped up on my computer for some reason. I didn't even touch it. So like I said, you can do networking. If you want to do networking, you can just plug that in, and it comes with a nice long lead. So with that, before I show you some footage, I thought I'll quickly go through the actual menu. This is the basic menu, and then there's a more advanced menu up there. So I'm going to quickly go through it so you've got a good understanding of exactly what it is and how it works. So as you can see, screenshot, speaker, record. I don't use the speaker, but it's there if you want to use it. Recording, if you press recording, it will not go to the SD card. The SD card is set to record automatically. That will record only to your phone. Then we have playback, so whatever you recorded, you can watch on playback. And cloud storage, I don't use cloud storage neither. And direction, you see me using direction earlier. And then we have an alarm and photo album. So if I click on that, we have some photos, hopefully. There's one, there's another one, and there's a video. That's a nighttime video. I'm going to show you that in a minute, don't panic. You will get a chance to see it. And then if you want to go into the advanced settings, which is this one up here, you can obviously change the name like I showed you earlier. I'll call it Smart Front Door, device information, tap to run, and automation, things like that. I'm not going to go into fine detail. And you can connect it to Google Home or Amazon You Know Who, which I've got in the next room, so I didn't want to say her name. Basic function settings, so flip screen, talk mode. Like I said, don't use talk mode. Detection alarm settings, so you've got motion detection, motion tracking, so it will actually follow that person or animal, whatever it is. And you can do schedules. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all them neither. We've got storage settings. Now I've put a memory card in already. I put in, I think it's 132 gigabytes, yeah. So it says in the instructions 8 to 64 gigabyte, and I thought, well, someone's going to say, can you put a big memory card in? So I thought I would try it, and yes, you can. It does work. I'm not sure how big you can go, but it recognised my 132 gigabyte memory card, and it's working fine. And it's used 1.35 gigabytes at the moment. And it should just loop. Local recording, yes, that means it's recording to the memory card, not to my phone, okay? And you can turn that off, obviously. recording mode non-stop, and you can change that to event recording only, but I just do continuous recording. So when it gets to the end, it will just loop around and restart again and delete what's ever in front of it. Just carry on like that. And you can format as well, and you can do scheduling. No time set. Okay, so that is basically the basics. Now you can purchase a VAS, which I do believe is to do with their storage or cloud storage. I've not used that, I don't intend ever to use it, but it's there. Offline notifications, frequently asked questions. I thought this was really useful actually, because you know, if you want to sell the camera on, say for instance you're getting a bigger one or an updated version, and you want to sell it on to someone else, you need to unbound it, and it does go into details on how to unbound it, because if you sell it to someone else, they're going to say, oh, we can't use it, it's linked to your account. So you need to remove it from your account, and it does tell you how to do that in here. And it goes on and tells you lots of other stuff as well, which I thought that is really good. It's even got a more button up there. I thought, oh, that is really useful for anyone who doesn't know something. It should have all the questions there. If not, there is a thing where you can actually ask a question. And share device, so for instance you've got a partner and they want to see what's going on with that camera or going on outside the house as well, you can share it. Add to home screen, hopefully it speaks for itself, it's just a little shortcut. And device update says no updates available, and remove device. That is it. So that is just the basics I want you to go through. Now then, let's get back to recording. So like I said, you can change that SD to your phone recording if you want, just by pressing the SD button. I'm going to leave it like that for now because I've already done some anyway. So my first bit of video is I've done some night video, or I want to show you it working at night, and that's with all my lights turned off. It has its own little light, as you can see in the video, and yeah, nice and clear image. Again, daytime one, again nice and clear. There is a bit of graining going on, but overall it's normally when you're moving the camera about is when you get the graining, but as you can see it is pretty clear. So I was very pleased with that, and that is recording straight to my phone when I was doing that. So now I'm going to show you some playback through my SD card, or the SD card that's actually on the camera itself. And there's a couple of different ways of how you can do this. You can either go on playback like that, or you can take the memory card out. We're not going to take the memory card out. Now the grey area, see the grey area? That's black, grey. That means basically that bit has been recorded. Yeah, so you're not going to see much because I've had no one coming in and out of my house, but it should, oops, get off of that, it should just work. Now record, if I press record, that will again, like I said, go straight to my phone, and you can go to dates, but at the moment I've only done it for today, so there's no point in me doing any dates. But if you want to look back like 3 or 4 days, it should be on there for you to watch. And then you have a photo album, like I showed you earlier, that will show you me messing about with it earlier, and that's 44 seconds because I, like I said, I was playing about with it, poking my tongue out. Yeah, but overall I thought it was pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to be fantastic. Don't forget it's only a 1080p. Wasn't expecting fantastic high quality, and this should, oops, right, what's that do then? Right, you can share it, so you can send it to YouTube, Gmail. Something also bear in mind before we finalise this video, make sure you check the laws. I'm not going to tell you what the laws are in your country because I don't know, but I know there are certain laws about where you can use a security camera, and you could get yourself into trouble if you use it, believe it or not, in a public place, from what I understand. So mine is only pointed at my front door, and I've only used it to look at my car and just to give you an example of how to use it. That is the only reason I've moved it about. But if you have quite a big area of property, you know, like a long front, you might want to use it to watch people coming down your drive, or you know, down down your garden, things like that. As far as I understand, you're quite within your rights to do something like that. But if you want to use it to see what your neighbour's doing, or in a public area like walking up and down a pavement, from what I understand, you are on dodgy ground, so be careful. So with that, is it worth the money? Let me know in the comments what you think. I think it's worth the money if you want peace of mind, you want security. I've got a good signal, as you can see, and that's going through 2 walls. It's probably about 20 foot away, something like that, maybe even more. And yeah, it's working fine, 65% signal. I've no issue with it. I like it. I've already got a camera up there, so now I've got 2 cameras up there. I will be taking that one back down because I might be putting it in my back garden to add security on the back. So with that, definitely gets my thumbs up. Let me know in the comments whether it gets your thumbs up. If you like this video, please consider giving it the thumbs up, and we will try and make some more videos of this nature, not always going into details on the app, because I know it can be a bit boring, but I know there's a lot of people saying, where do I use the app? Don't forget, if you want to sell it off, you must unbound it from your account, because as soon as you sell it off, they're going to say, oh, can't use it. So yeah, definitely gets my thumbs up for what it is. I wasn't expecting it to be fantastic. It's a little bit grainy when it's moving about, but then I was expecting some sort of grain anyway. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and hopefully it's helped you decide whether or not this is something you want to buy. Thank you very much for watching.